Alright, so this is a follow-up to my previous video about the temperature sender, the ECU sensor, and the thermo switch, which I've all since replaced, and they're all working fine as far as I can tell, just in an effort more or less just to eliminate possibilities of this jumpy idle, this idle hunting that I'm getting. So until I actually find the source, I'm trying to get as many things as I possibly can sorted that could attribute to it. So the issue that I've come up with just lately, I'll just turn on the ignition. Okay. Now, this happens occasionally. I don't know why, but the pull fan, that's the one on the engine bay side of the engine side of the engine bay, this one, that's going by itself, and as you can hear, only just fluctuating. Okay, now, for the interests of being thorough, I'm going to remove the thermo switch. Okay, just give me 1 second, I'm going to replace this. Now, I've already taken apart the airbox assembly because it really gets in the way. This thing, it's only just holding a connection right now. So what I'll do is just remove it. Just enough to get both the fans running. So that's the pull fan and the push fan. I don't know which one's the air conditioner and which one's your standard radiator fan, but both of them are working right now. So I'll put this back on. And let me tell you, it's one bitch of a plug to get to. And yeah, it's still going. So it just runs consistently. Now I don't know what the source of this is, but again I'll say it only happens intermittently. It doesn't happen all the time. I've turned on to the ignition, and what will happen is it'll come on or it won't. And different days it'll do different things, so I really don't know. And just as a follow-up, I have actually, if I can show you this, take off the tripod, I have replaced the full ISCV assembly and the TPS. So everything is working as normal as far as I can tell. Also, I've checked the battery wire going to the ECU. It's got constant 12 volts. So everything is working as normal as far as I can tell. It's still doing it. It's only done it about 4 or 5 times, but it's a lot less severe than it was. But still, what troubles me is that it still hunts, and it keeps this very high idle for a lot longer than necessary. That's just about perfect. That's at 850. Alright, so there it is. Again, I welcome any help, any logical suggestions as to what else it could be. I mean, I've already listed all those gadgets that I've replaced, the sender for the gauge, the thermo switch, and the ECU coolant sensor. Those have all been replaced. I've got constant 12 volts to the battery, from the battery to the ECU. Just tested that out before. The TPS and the ISCV are brand new and have been installed properly as far as I'm aware.